Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well and teach this truth with all honesty and sincerity, with great diligence. Shalom to you brothers around the four corners of the earth pushing this truth with all honesty and sincerity. Also to the Israelite foreigners scattered among the heathen, looking like the heathen, but you are in fact of the stock of Israel, and you hold near under this truth, and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities. And shalom to the few sincere Akwathim that listen and learn in silence, playing your creation role as the Lord commanded you to, which is in all subjection, reverencing your husbands. This is your brother Azar from GMS St. Louis. And here we have E.J. Johnson, the son of Magic Johnson, the superstar basketball player or former superstar basketball player, posing with his son, who is a damn mo, man. You know, dress up as a woman, 6'4", but you want to dress up and be a woman. And this is what he says: he only dates straight men. I'm not attracted to, gay men. But this shows you the the degeneracy of the 2/3, man. And that these people love to corrupt others, man. You see, they get corrupted, and they want to corrupt others. You know, this is sick. It's a sickness, man. It's a plague of the mind, man. This guy got demons on him, and he one said that when he walk in a room, he clear all the women. He clear the room of women. Come on, man. Like, hey, this place has got to go. These 2/3 got to go. You know, this is madness, man. And what type of father is gleeful about his son being a damn mo, man, and on the far end of the spectrum, man, dressing up like a woman, like he really is a woman or something. You got to be out your mind, man. But I'll tell you, Esau Edom has these people in his grasp, man. Everybody's afraid to speak out. Hell, he might even, he might even be with it because no damn manly man or straight up stand up father, man, is gonna be okay with this. You see, all these people in the world want to get along. No, hardly anybody but the men of the Lord standing for what's right. And this is a problem with this society. That's why this place is gonna be wiped out, man. Because hey, the same judgment happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. It's gonna be a worse judgment than Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You corrupted. You don't want to fuck with. It's all wicked anyway. It's all abomination. But you don't want to fuck with somebody that's already corrupted. You want to corrupt another motherfucker. This place has to go, man. No, what type of man? What type of father is with that, man? Your legacy is done unless you have other sons. But even still, hey, man, these people are lost, man. Um, Let me start out in the book of Jeremiah. chapter 2, and this is Jeremiah 2, and verse 20. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. Talking about the children of Israel. When upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest, playing the harlot. You know, going after these, what you see these other nations doing, man. Backsliding on the Heavenly Father. Idolatry, committing spiritual fornication with on the Heavenly Father. Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? You see, this is strange unto the Heavenly Father, man. This is what the heathens do. And the law, statutes, and commandments is what separate us from these heathens, man. For though thou wash thee with nitre and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, said the Lord Yahweh. How can thou say, I am not polluted? I have not gone after Baalim. See thy way in the valley, know what thou hast done. Thou art a swift dromedary traversing her ways. You see? But, this is a polluted mind, man. And this is a polluted land that we in. It's defiled. You see? Well, the iniquity is marked before the Lord, man. And people like this gonna pay, man, because let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. So all these 304s walking around, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you anger the Lord, man. You anger the Lord. And he has a judgment set for you, man, in this place. Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And a sodomite is a mole, man, a homosexual, man. That is against the law, man. But because we are behind enemy lines, all these things are permitted. And so Jake just fucking do it because he can. That term, when in Rome, do as the Roman. Well, the 2/3 do exactly that. Only the Lord's elect are worried about how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. How to please the Heavenly Father. You see, so that's unacceptable among the children of Israel. Sodomites, whores, man. You were created to be above the degeneracy, man. So, okay, let's go to the book of Leviticus, chapter 19. Um, 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. And that's exactly what happened. And you know, you have people that prostitute their daughters out and their sons, man. Look at these Jake celebrities, man, because they playing Esau's game, man, in order to advance in this society. You know, you got Will and Jada set they son and they daughter out, man. Fucking bugged out. Dwayne Wade, you let a whole nother woman come in and that. Hey man, this shit is vexing to see this shit. Let alone it be our people. But this is what they do, man. They sacrifice their children you know, pimp them out and prostitute them out and defile them on a higher level in this society. And the land is full of wickedness, man. You know, a place is about to go down, man, when they women are out of order, man. Women out of order, society's out of order. And in this place, men and women out of order. You got women running around here with rubber joints on between, like, be for real. You got men becoming eunuchs trying to be a woman. Straight up demons, man. Demons are on these people. And you think that the Lord is not going to visit this place. So, the book of Romans, chapter 1, and uh, verse 18. For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of Yahweh is manifest in them, for Yahweh hath showed it unto them. Um, for the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that when they knew Yahweh, they glorified him not as Yahweh, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible Yahweh into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. You see, uh, 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 um, the immoral lust, man, immoral sexual practices, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. Those diseases, man, pus and bumps and ointments. That's the recompense for doing those behaviors, man. And the Lord said it was meat, meaning it was fit for them. Verse 28, and even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So you people also who that root them on, you guilty as well. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 15 and um verse 20. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. You see, and this is a nigga who ain't got no wisdom, man. You look like a fool, man. And guess what? Your enemies look at you and laugh, man. Is this the Lord's people doing some bullshit like that? But hey, when you know who you are and what's expected of you, hey, these heathens have a whole different tune with tune. You know, they could either respect it or they gonna hate you because you know you better. You was designed better. You was made better. Lord put His name on you, and you niggas want to fucking go and be like the heathens. um, uh, let's go down Proverbs 17 and verse 25. A foolish son is a grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bear him. You see, this is a shame, man. And any parent with in their right mind is not going to be okay with this, man. But this just shows you just how degenerate and just how low The 2/3 are, man. So we'll go to the book of Isaiah. This is Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. And you have a lot of these dumbass pastors, especially these Jake pastors, telling the congregation that they're grafted in, or they're Gentiles and they gotta be. No, you're the children of Israel. If your father's an Israelite, you're an Israelite, no matter what your mother is, and all that. So these law, statutes, and commandments are bound to you, and that's why these people they really don't they really don't take sin seriously. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know. My people does not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, sin on top of sin, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? You revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. You see, these 2/3 don't consider, man. Even with all the knowledge and information coming out, man, the prophets on the highways and byways, they don't even know what that means, man. That the prophets being out on the highways and byways. That means judgment is coming. Anytime in the scriptures, when the people saw the prophets coming, they was worried, man. But what do these people do? They continue in their wickedness and double down on it. And the Lord gonna bring that judgment. Okay. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die. So you take a pie chart and you section it into three. Two sections, 2/3 of that pie chart is going to be destroyed, man. And the 1/3, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord is my power. Hope this has been an edifying lesson. I'm going to say Kwame Asharala, Shalom, and the Bible Ball.